everybody, welcome to San Francisquito Canyon Road. It's a bit of a busy day out here today. Hasn't really gone so well, but we're gonna make the most of it. And this is David from Koncept Motorwurks, sir.
Hey,
handshake, bro. Get in there. All right. And you built this vehicle. This is a customer of yours. 997 Turbo, Tiptronic, 750 at the wheels. Is that what you said?
760.
Jesus. So how do you get the 760 at the wheels?
Upgrade the turbo, 65mm VTGs.
Variable geometry turbo. So most people are using an aftermarket turbo if they're going bigger, but not you.
Right. We actually machine the stock turbos, put bigger compressor wheels, upgraded injectors, went E85 conversion, upgraded throttle body, intercoolers, and a tune. So
a bunch of stuff. But also not that much stuff for 750 horsepower.
No, you can easily get over 700 horsepower, probably under 20 grand. So
wow, that's crazy. And these things, 997 turbos, they're not cheap unless you want a Tiptronic, which this one is. Those they can't give away. So I haven't spent much time with the Tiptronics. It's an auto. It's not PDK. It's not a dual clutch, and you have these funky buttons to control it, which I'm almost certain I will use wrong. But the thing to know about the Tips is it's really strong gearbox, so a lot of people use them for drag racing.
Yeah.
So all right,
it's good for 1,000 horsepower.
All right, well, let's see what it's about. Well, if you are light on the throttle, pretty easy.
Yeah, it's a sleeper.
Pretty easy, pretty quiet. You know, it was loud-ish when you drove by at full throttle, but just a cruise, not so bad. How's the downshift? Oh, it stinks. All right, I'm almost certainly gonna mess up the shift patterns on this thing. Oh wow, I like the blow-off noise though. Yeah. It's weird driving one of these that doesn't like engine brake. You know, I'm so used to the 6 speeds where you get engine braking when you get off the gas, but not here. You actually have to use the proper brake. Have you done suspension or brakes, any of that kind of stuff?
Suspension he had done. He's got H&R lowering springs.
Okay.
I didn't do those. He had some other shop do that. We just did basically the motor and the tuning for him, which is done by Todd Knight in that Protomotive.
It makes cool sounds.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Forge Motorsport blow-up valves.
As we are stuck behind a Hyundai, and I'm gonna have to make a gap because that's just way too frustrating. We can't do this. All right, I'll make a gap and we'll be right back. Oh, do you want to pull off? Oh, you are a gentleman, sir. Thank you. Never mind. Oh, why did it shift? Oh, did I hit it in drive? That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you get used to this gearbox ever?
It's got a mind of its own, to tell you the truth. I like the 6-speed a lot better.
Yeah, no kidding. However, this is a fairly high mile car, 76,000 miles. I mean, I guess it's not that high, but it's pretty nice and tight in here. The interior feels good. It's held up well.
Engine's a great engine. It's almost bulletproof.
Yeah, you can put it's obviously a stock bottom end, right?
Yeah.
How much power can you put through that?
I would say the most you could put through it before you start having problems is about 900 horsepower.
Yeah. That's excessive.
Yeah, then you got the head separating from the block. So.
All right. Well, now that was the tighter section of road, and we've learned that it's frustrating to shift. But here's the more open section of road. It's a lot. You got a lot of torque. But I mean, at light throttle loads, it feels mostly stock, which is nice.
Yeah, as soon as you press that gas, you get all the power.
Well, I don't think this Mazda 6 is going to have any of our joy today. So I might actually have to stop and make a gap so I can run this car a little bit. We're going to do that. Man, I'm so sorry about the traffic today. It's very frustrating. Okay, we'll be right back for real this time. Let's see what fast feels like. That's got a good shove. And it's got a really wide power band too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you start power about 2,700 RPMs, all the way up to red light.
Wow, is that an accurate speedometer?
It's pretty accurate.
Good lord. You're right into that crazy zone before you even really realize it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the shove, it's not so much different than the stock car feeling, but like the speedometer just goes up way faster. Oh my god. Oh. This is pretty nutty. That goes good.
How do you like it?
Wow, it's a monster. Alright, let me
Yeah, Todd Knighton knows how to tune
flip
his
around here
cars.
before I ruin my gap the other way. How's the turning radius? Oh, it's good. And it's the standard all-wheel drive system. You don't have to do anything else.
No.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's stupid fast. If this thing was a manual, it'd be the best car ever. We have a big gap behind us. Can I get on? Can I do one from a dig?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that cool? I'm not. What's the proper strategy? Do you like brake boost, or you just mat it?
If you want brake boost, you'll get scared.
You'll get scared?
Yeah, it's
I'll
really
take
fast.
that. I'm gonna take that challenge. Here we go. Go. Wait, go. Wow, that's nutty. So when you brake, like, I don't know, maybe I didn't brake boost it hard enough. I only revved it up to about 2,200 or so.
Yeah, I would brake boost to about 35.
Oh, can you get it that high?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See,
that's when you get the turbos to
okay. So that was a strategy error on my part. My bad. So yeah, when I let out of it at about 2, and then it took a second. But man, when you get boost in first gear, it took a little hop to the left, didn't it?
Yeah.
I drove a 1,500 horsepower in one of these once, and when you hit boost, it would go like 40 feet to the right. It was crazy. Wow, this thing is stupid fast. The thrust is just amazing. And it's pretty wide. It pulls from 3 to 7 and change, yeah?
Yeah.
Just over 7?
Yep. It pulls up to 7,300 RPM.
Okay, yeah. It's a nice wide power band, man. Really fast car. Have you run this in the quarter mile yet? Does it run 9s?
Customer says it runs 9s.
It's gotta.
Yeah.
It's gotta. I love hearing about when cars run 9s. When I was a kid, we used to drag race Mustangs and stuff. And my friend's dad had a car that ran 9s, and it was like an old GTO with like, you know, a 14-to-1 compression, big block in it.
That's
and
nice.
You couldn't start it without the neighbors, you know, calling the cops and any of that stuff. And now it's like, here's a car I could sit in traffic on the 405 all day. No one has any idea what it is. I mean, yeah, it's a Porsche Turbo, but like 9s, and it's that easy. That is so crazy. Hello, officer. How are you? It scoots, man. It scoots. can see the appeal of it, but the interface with it is so bad.
Yeah, I've got a customer that's got a 996 turbo, and he wants us to do that. So
somebody out there must have done it. Yeah, like Porsche came out with PDK right as someone was going to come up with a solution to that problem.
Yeah,
and everyone was like, "Oh, screw it, we'll just get the PDK." I'm kind of figuring out though. It's not. Oh, my hand just slipped off the window. How does this thing handle like high? You know, it's pretty hot out today, 87. How does it handle sustained high temp use? Pretty good.
it handles pretty well. It sticks down to the ground, you know. Not a big fan of the lowering springs. A little bumpy, but
It's a little bumpy, but it rides okay. The thrust of it is just nuts. I can see the value proposition in there we go. Hello. I can see the value proposition in the 200 horsepower for 20 grand. That seems like it's worthwhile.
yeah.
Oh, all our cars are still here. That's a good sign. Wow. Wow. That was really impressive, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Throw in the plugs. Where can they find Koncept Motorwurks?
Well, at the moment we're in Covina, but we're relocating to Agora Hills. So
Okay. All right.
just follow us on Instagram, Yelp,
Is it Koncept with a
Facebook.
K?
Koncept with a K.
Koncept with a K.
Works with a U.
Works with a U. Really get that spelling there.
Yeah.
Well,
Little different.
This thing is it's nuts. I mean, if you did the same thing to a car with a manual, it would be the best car ever. As it is, I don't love the tip, but it's effective. I mean, it does work.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Thank you so much, David. I
welcome.
appreciate you letting me have a go. And this is stupid fast. It's stupid fast. You could get in a lot of trouble with one of these really easily if you weren't careful. But that's what makes it magical. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys
Thanks,
later.
man.